MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Tigers and the Bulldogs. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Parker Stinnett, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Now to the plate, Thompson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Fastball well outside. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Josh Pearson waits on deck. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count. Great start.
Into the box, Josh Pearson fouled off. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Dylan Cruz. And that misses. 2-1. Thompson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Bounce it to the left side. He's got it to second for 1. Back to first, but it's right by him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. Yeah, a big mistake there.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first. Way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
At the plate, Tommy White. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Ryan Parker, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
So stepping in is Colton Ledbetter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit hard, but foul. Here comes the 1-2. fouled away. Now another 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Standing in now, Will Clark. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. And now in the box, number 20. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when the teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Gavin Dumas. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 21.
So now to the plate, number 21. And he pumps the fastball. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Into the box, Gavin Guidry. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jackson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now at the plate is Rafael Palmeiro. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. Executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
To the plate now, number 34. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, number 8. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, number 22, fouled away. Ready with the payoff pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in now, Jackson popped him up. White moving to his left, and that ends the inning. So here is Lenny White, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike. At
the plate, Thompson. This is foul right side.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So now to the plate, Josh Pearson. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Ledbetter gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Into the box, Davis Mesh. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Colton Ledbetter. He stays alive, still 2-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fast. Another 2-2 offering.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in once again is Zach Jackson. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back.
Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next, it'll be Will Clark. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Jackson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit hard to the right side. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Dylan Cruz.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
3-1 to him now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run, and this will bang up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
To the plate now, Tommy White. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count to get a fastball. He gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate now, number 20. Into the corner and slicing foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Next to hit is Gavin Dumas. First and second here with nobody out. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out. We're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in now, number 21. Smoked on the ground up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Like clockwork. A 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready now is Rafael Palmeiro. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. So next to bat will be number 34. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One out, nobody on. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
On well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, number 8. All even now, 2-2. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
In now, number 22. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Going back is the center fielder at the track, the wall. And this one is gone, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate, Jackson. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Skied into very shallow right. Pearson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 4, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Number 55 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 55.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Gavin Guidry. And the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Popped him up. number 22. Waits on it. He's got it one away. So next to hit is Lenny White. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The batter.
Now to the plate here is Thompson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The 1-1 home. Hit out toward second. Reined in. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
Into the box, Josh Pearson. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
To the plate now, Dylan Cruz. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year as they push the lead to 4-2.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
At the plate now, Tommy White. Still 2-2. 3 runs already home here. Still even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Tigers on top 4-2. Leading off the inning, it'll be Davis Mesh as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, left field.
Digging in next, Colton Ledbetter. He bounced out last time up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield
now
single.
batting, center fielder, Zach Jackson.
Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Ledbetter stands at first with 1 out. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box now, Zach Jackson. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And another foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
With one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Standing in now, Will Clark. And he popped him up. Number 21 in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Still only 1 out in the inning. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Rafael Palmeiro.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Palmeiro, grounded out in his last at-bat. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Number 34 would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight, all even now at 4 apiece. So now into the box is number 20. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And now here is Gavin Dumas. The 1-2.
That's a ball. 2-2 now.
And he fouls this one off.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, number 21. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Yeah, this one's starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the two-out double. Big moment here.
Number 25 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 25.
So now to the plate, Gavin Guidry. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 2-out double left stranded. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, number 34. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat, trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
In now, number 8. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Ben McDonald takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Ben McDonald.
Into the box, number 22. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Lenny White. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Digging in will be Thompson, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Count remains 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-2 pitch. Weakly hit to third. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
The batter,
ready to take his hacks again. Josh Pearson blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind an account, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
7th-inning stretch.
At the plate now is Jackson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The 3-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now back, second base.
Next, here is Davis Mesh. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
To the plate now, Colton Ledbetter. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in next, Zach Jackson, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
And he is in there. Next to stand in is Will Clark. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
The set and the 1-1 hit to first. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So now here is Dylan.
Going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box now, Tommy White checks his swing here, but he does so in time. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, number 20. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
At the plate, Gavin Dumas. 2-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set the 2-2, and he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now to bat, Rafael Palmeiro flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Next to dig in, number 34. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
That was great wheels against a great arm behind the plate, and the arm won that time. He's got one of the best catcher arms in all of baseball, and he showed right there why he's a guy you don't want to run on.
Here comes the 1-2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. So now to the plate, number 8. In there, now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Just hung in there on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In now, number 22. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Number 3 is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play 3rd now.
Number 3.
Simmons will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And stepping in, number 21, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box, Gavin Guidry. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Lenny White. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9, and we are tied 4-4. And now Jackson, he flew out in his last AB. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. And it's a base hit, so there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Riley Cooper comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Colton Ledbetter will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Big spot here, and it'll be Zach Jackson, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored in third with 2 gone now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Thompson. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. The 1-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's going to get down out there. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Matty, it's hard to say right here. I got to believe they dove into the scouting reports on every outfield arm. He did not take an aggressive pass coming around third base bag right there. So I just think the third base coach had to hold him.
Standing in now, Josh Pearson. Now a ball lined to the left side.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And he takes a called third strike, and no help there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 away now.
Now back, the 7th.
Up next, Dylan Cruz. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. The 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Next up is Tommy White. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
The 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Now the 1-2 pitch.
Strike out, 2-2.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Oh, but he beats it out. An outstanding effort that time, but that's a base hit, and the run's in to score.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
Is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Number 20 will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Thompson at third. Cruz at second. White is over at first with one away. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now it'll be Gavin Dumas, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 1-1, here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Louisiana is out in front 6-4. Number 30 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. High leverage at bat here, and standing in it'll be Rafael Palmeiro. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Now another 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Full count now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dumas comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 3. He stands in for the first time in this one. The 1-1 home. Misses inside off the plate.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 2-1 on its way. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Number 8 will be next. The 3-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. Last chance here, and stepping in is number 8. Oh, they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. To second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it 6-5 now.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
Whitaker.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Whitaker is off at first with 2 away. Stepping in now, number 22. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Riley Cooper gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Number 30 closes the door for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the home team, 5 runs, 8 hits, 3 errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.